Yo, fly roadside guy checking in one time for the one, you know how we do. I'm out here, you know what I mean, the dump truck. Got this shit going, yo. Ain't been an easy motherfucking feat. I'll tell y'all that shit for free. But today, yo, I want to have a conversation about manuals versus automatics, yo. I had a guy call me. I've been knowing him for about 20 years, but he just got into the trucking business, so he went out there and bought himself a tractor, but he got himself a manual. So he was calling me trying to find if I could get him a driver to put in that motherfucker. But lo and behold, I gave him like a couple people. Once they found out he had a manual, they said, fuck that shit. Now granted, yo, like I can drive a manual my damn self. But who wants to do that shit? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Especially if you're in school, right? If you come fresh out of school, most jobs, they gonna make you goddamn fuck with a automatic anyway. So needless to say, yo, he had a little bit of trouble, and he's still actually looking for a driver as we speak. I had to stop for a second because my PTO indicator stopped working. I ain't hear the shit go off. I was like, God damn, what's going on? But we out here on this construction site where I have no idea what they building. But whatever it is, yo, the shit is huge. Oh, man. A lot of times you get stuck behind vehicles, slow you up. Today's job is paying by the load, so it ain't no hourly shit. So I need to really get out here and get it. But back to the conversation about the manuals and the automatics. If you fresh out of school, if you got a chance to drive an automatic versus the manual, unless you prefer the manual, most people or most fresh young drivers ain't gonna fuck with it. And here in Atlanta, yo, where the traffic is ridiculous, man, nobody got time for that shit. Nobody got time for that shit, yo. Like, I don't feel like having to motherfucking use my goddamn thigh and shin muscles, calf muscle. Too much work, yo. So like I'm saying, like, unless you gonna give somebody, you know, an incentive to drive the manual, it ain't no point. Because the guy told me, he said, well, you know, I guess he bought 2 trucks, but he got one driver driving 1 truck. And he told me that, hey man, you know, I paid him $1,400. I mean, that's cool, but it really still ain't shit when you think about it, because if you pay me $1,400 a week, man, I'd rather go ahead and try the automatic, yo. For that same number, you know what I mean? And truth be told, I know somebody that's making about $1,800 a week driving an automatic. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I told him, man, you know, we all make mistakes and shit. He was like, yeah, man, next time I'm not gonna get the manual, man. I said, yeah. I said, I'll probably trade that shit in to get an automatic right now. Because like I said, you trying to put a drive in that shit, he ain't gonna last. Unless somebody prefers the manual, prefers going over the road, I ain't doing it, bro. Somebody asked me about my dump truck today. He was like, yo, I'm thinking about getting a dump truck and shit. He was like, "What, you got an automatic or manual?" I said, "An automatic." He said, "Yeah, man, that's the way to go." You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, like I said, I like manuals, I like shifting every now and then. But for the most part, if I ain't gotta do that shit, I ain't gotta worry about no clutches, none of that bullshit. I'm not going to do it. I know who. I need to go. See, I'm behind this goddamn oversized load, you know, and I'm just trying, you know, have the proper etiquette while I'm on the job site, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have dump truck construction etiquette, yeah? It's almost like you at a dinner table, you know what I mean? You gotta have proper manners and shit. There's some cruddy motherfuckers out here, though, that'll cut you off, to try to steal your load, try to get in front of you while you already loaded. Like a motherfucker did that shit earlier. But I ain't tripping because, you know, the loader had went to a different pile, so it's all good. So yeah, I'm about to end up out of this job site, just the dump site. I'll probably show y'all the quarry once I get headed over there. I'm headed over there now, so I'll give y'all a little insight on what the quarries be looking like. And sometimes that shit can be intimidating, man, trying to figure out where the material you need to get, where it's at. I hold 3 different materials today. I hold GAB, I hold some 3, and I hold some 57. But when I get back over there to the plant, I'll show y'all what it's looking like. Stay tuned.